My sister used my address for her online shopping addiction. I ignored it until debt collectors started calling me. She racked up $23,000 in credit card debt using accounts she opened in my name. When I confronted her, she laughed and said our parents would handle it like they always do. I'm 29. She's 25. Growing up, I paid for everything while she got designer bags and spa days. Our parents called it helping family. I called it being their ATM. The first call came on a Tuesday morning while I was at work. A collections agent asking about a Nordstrom card with a $4,200 balance. I told them there must be a mistake. I didn't have a Nordstrom card. The agent read back my social security number, my address, everything correct except I never applied for it. That's when the panic set in. I pulled my credit report that afternoon. 7 cards I didn't recognize, all opened within the last 8 months, all maxed out. Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus, American Express, Chase Sapphire. The addresses were different, but the billing statements were coming to my apartment. My credit score had dropped from 780 to 580 in less than a year, and I had no idea. I started going through my mail more carefully. That's when I found the statements shoved in the recycling bin in our building's mailroom. My sister's name was on the shipping labels, but my name was on the accounts. Gucci handbags, Prada sunglasses, a first-class ticket to Dubai. Her Instagram was a highlight reel of luxury I knew she couldn't afford on her part-time boutique salary. I drove to her apartment that night. She answered the door in a silk robe, glass of wine in hand, music playing in the background. I held up the credit card statements. She barely glanced at them. Oh, those? Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. You opened credit cards in my name? She rolled her eyes. Don't be so dramatic. Mom and Dad said they'd help pay it off. You know how they are. They'll take care of it. That's $23,000, Maya. It's fine, just chill. You make good money. This won't even affect you. I stood there staring at my little sister, the one I'd bought school supplies for, covered rent for, bailed out of every mess she'd created since high school. She wasn't even sorry. She was annoyed that I was making it a thing. The debt collectors kept calling. My phone rang constantly. Letters piled up. My anxiety was through the roof. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't focus at work. Every time I checked my credit, there was another inquiry, another late payment I didn't make. I called my parents, told them what Maya had done. My dad sighed like I was bothering him. Just pay it off and we'll reimburse you eventually. You know your sister struggles with money. Don't make this a bigger deal than it needs to be. She committed fraud. She's your sister, my mom snapped. Family helps family. Stop being selfish. That's when I knew they'd never help. This was just another mess they expected me to clean up while Maya faced zero consequences. So I went to the police station and filed a report. Identity theft, fraud. The officer took my statement, looked at the evidence, and told me this was serious, that I was doing the right thing. 2 days later, my parents showed up at my apartment, banging on the door at 7 a.m., screaming that I was destroying the family over money, that I was vindictive and cruel. Maya stood in the hallway behind them wearing the $800 Valentino boots I'd seen on her Instagram, the ones charged to the Amex in my name. You're really going to send your own sister to jail? My dad yelled. She stole my identity. We'll pay half, my mom offered, like we were negotiating a car sale. Just drop the charges. I closed the door in their faces. The investigation moved forward. Detectives contacted me, asked for documentation. I gave them everything. Screenshots of her Instagram posts with dates and price tags, the credit card statements, the shipping confirmations sent to my address but with her name, security footage I requested from my building showing her taking packages from the mailroom. The court date was set for November. Maya showed up in a designer dress, hair done, full makeup. She looked like she was going to brunch, not facing criminal charges. She sat with our parents in the gallery, whispering and glaring at me. When the judge asked her how she pled, she said not guilty. Told this elaborate story about how I'd given her permission to use my information, that we had an agreement, that I was just mad because she didn't pay me back fast enough. I watched the judge's face, skeptical but listening. Then my lawyer stood up, presented the security footage of Maya stealing my mail. The IP addresses showing every application came from her apartment, not mine. Text messages between her and her friends where she bragged about finding a way to shop without her parents cutting her off. One message read, "He'll never notice. He doesn't even check his credit." The judge's expression shifted from skeptical to disgusted. She gave Maya 18 months and ordered full restitution plus court fees. Maya's face went white as they read the sentence.